We are now starting my personal favorite campaign of my personal favorite game, Heroes 2 Archibald. The reason why I like the Archibald campaign more than Roland campaign, even though that's not the canon ending, is that he has a lot of humor, and it's one of the better acting performances, even though these are not paid professional actors most likely, but Archibald has some style, has some character. Let's see how to get started. So we're starting a new campaign, original, and we'll choose Archibald. So we're listening to this story when Morgan Iron Fist passed away, and now we'll choose the not so good son. It looks like David Hasselhoff with a mustache, but this one with red eyes, I don't know, it was some secret rabbit parents or something. And now you see the accident, and the other accident, and the third one. We have gold dragons already, interesting. And the fourth accident.
Archibald accused Roland of murdering the seers and issued a proclamation against Roland. Fearing for his life, Roland fled the place for his castle in the west. With Roland gone, Archibald was able to influence the new royal seer's decision.
This Archibald is funny. And once I saw Archibald in the Era of Chaos, you know, you can get Archibald as a hero in Dragon's League. He's a bit older. I don't know how he got older, because he got turned... Well, spoiler, something will happen to him that will make him not age. But anyway, he got older, and he got this attitude against some dragon claw or something. Anyway, let's get started.
Thank you for choosing to serve me. You will find I can be a very generous lord to vassals who remain faithful, which is more than I can say for the cowardly lords who refuse to take the oath from me. I am king, not Roland. No one can stand before me and refuse to serve. Go. I have allocated a sum of gold for the purpose of making an example of the lords closest to my castle. Crush them and report back to me by means of the magical amulet I have sent you.
So, you see, it has some style. Now, gold, or ring, or scroll. I will choose gold just like in case of the Roland campaign. You see that the campaign is somewhat different. You have 3 enemies, they are not allied, so they can fight with each other. That's good. And let's get started. I think we did it in 54 days, the Roland campaign, and maybe we'll compete with ourselves. So 3 opponents, capture their castles and their heroes to prove your worthiness to Archibald. Okay, we have a new town called the Necromancer town. It's interesting that Roland introduces a wizard town, this introduces the Necromancer town. These are the 2 new towns. Bad news is that in the generated story, to get wood, you need to defeat orcs. That's gonna be difficult. So, this is our goal. Can we do this by the end of the week? I don't know. We will see. So what do we need? Mausoleum. For this we need Graveyard. And Mage Guild. So it's a bit counterintuitive, but I'll try with this route. I'm gonna build a Mage Guild. This we got some spells. I'll buy whatever we can. They are slow. I don't know why they are saying German stuff, but so be it. The problem with Necromancers is that if you add any other types of units to them, they will lower the morale of the non-Necromancer units. The other problem is that Necromancers don't have flying units on low level. You need vampires first, so to get a mansion, you need a Thieves Guild. These are the 2 problems. And on day 1 you cannot build any. So, let's see. some more. And these are flying units. You'll need the flying units for the orcs, but for now we'll need to plan this carefully, so I'll change this to _A1. Let's see if this helps. So the problem is, let's calculate, that's the most important thing, how much we need. So Mausoleum, we have a mage guild, so we need 4,000, 10, 10. This is fine. And we'll need 5 sulfur for sure. 5 from everything else, that's easy. And we have sufficient wood, we have sufficient ore. So tomorrow we'll build this for 4,000, the day after tomorrow we'll build this for 10,000, we need 14,000 gold in total. And that's what we don't have at the moment, and we get 1,000 per day. So this means that I might lay low for a couple of days, and I'll focus on collecting gold and sulfur. And I'm not interested in anything else. This is a somewhat controversial strategy, but as soon as we get bone dragons, it's gonna be easier. And I won't buy another hero and won't buy anything else. So for now, we got this. We'll need gold. And we'll need sulfur. And we're ending the first turn. We're really frugal today. Three sulfurs only. That's gonna be a problem. We need 2 more sulfur if I'm not mistaken. Because today we're building the mausoleum. We need 2,700 gold and 3 sulfurs. Worst case, absolute worst case, I can buy a trading post. End of turn. Third day. We got the 10,000 that we're looking for. But we need 2 sulfurs. That's the bad news. I can kill time by building statues or some other buildings. Or wells, or a marketplace itself. Let's first try to end the turn and see if we have access to any more sulfur anywhere. No, only gold so far. This can be a random thing. So in this case, I will build a marketplace. Ugh, 20. And 10. That's the difficulty. So we need somehow 5 sulfurs to make this strategy work. Okay, ending the turn. We didn't really get lucky. So this is 5,000, we're quite close to it. You see how hard it is to get this remaining sulfur because of the lich. One option is that if we got 5 crystals, that would be great. So we can now afford to get another hero and get the crystals. Only 4. We're missing 1. So we're not getting sulfur. In the meantime, let's build something. This is still fine. And we get 250 extra gold tomorrow. Okay, do we have any sulfur anywhere? Anywhere that we can reach? And the answer is no. The answer is a clear no. We have a sulfur mine though. Nevertheless, we can get the wood. 10 wood. That doesn't change much. We need 5 more wood. And you know what? If we got 5 gems, that would be a game changer. Okay, we have to buy something anyway. We can go towards mansions, but let's see, is it the end of the week already? Day 5. So tomorrow we'll have to get the dragons. This means that we won't be able to build a mansion. So we'll wait another day. And it's only gold. Bad luck. At least we get the ore mine. Okay, so we were not too lucky. And we chose to be really weak. That was an experimental strategy. We need this 2 sulfur somehow. You know what? I'm thinking about restarting the whole thing. So this is a restart, that's a fresh start. Not because I'm expecting something else, but because now that we know that we can get 2 heroes before purchasing the building that we need. Oh, wait a minute. This restart regenerated everything and we don't even have a zombie building. And we have a different unit here. Okay, we live with what we have. This is the same scenario on steroids a bit. So then, let's see, we need a graveyard. So we'll build a graveyard. That sets us back by 1 day. And we have worse units as well. I don't know what happened, but you see, sometimes you get lucky on the first day, sometimes you don't. But the one thing that we have is extra information. Okay, so this unit We'll bunch these together. Maybe we'll split them into two. So here we're weak, we're gonna collect the 3 sulfur. That is actually 5. There you go. Now we have a clear path towards the dragons. Okay, we got lucky, we got unlucky at the same time, and now we can easily build dragons. You see, it's a luck-based thing. I'm now accepting the mix of good luck and bad luck at the same time. It's so interesting. And you see, the next thing we're gonna build is a mage guild, then a mausoleum, then a laboratory. And now we'll try to attack this unit. Let's see. Maybe this save is prioritized before one. Yeah, it is. It's lots. So it's still gonna be a difficult enough fight. Great, that's what I was looking for. They split their forces into 2. And we have haste. We need a first strike. And we'll hide behind the zombie. And we have double first strike, even better. And this unit will block the other one. No, it didn't. And we lost 2 units already, so we'll get rid of the bottom one first. I don't know if they are not strong enough. And we'll get rid of the top one second. So with necromancy we get more skeletons, by the way. So with necromancers you have to fight every fight. And the ore mine must be there, up there. So you see, we have a different start. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is restart. Now, second day. To build a mausoleum, you need a mage guild. And it's not the lich that I want, it's rather what comes after the bone dragon. So we need gold initially, as much as possible. Don't even worry about the status, we're weak. Here is the ore mine. And a pack of dwarfs. I mean, for necromancy's sake, I could see myself destroying them. But pack can already mean like 15 to 20. So, sometime later. We don't have enough funds, so we need to collect more gold. Here is some. And here is some more. Last thing we need is wood, though. Let's see what's up here. Lots of sprites. I don't know if it's worth it, because we're really, really weak. I mean, we can try, but I have my doubts. And here haste won't even help us, look at this. No, it doesn't. That's the problem. So now we'll eliminate some of these units, that's easy. But we lost some units. And we got some back. Okay, we're building the mausoleum. And we need some gold. And we have everything else, so we're set. Gold is the easiest to acquire, so... I'm not worried. Worst case, tomorrow we'll get enough. Okay, how much do we have? 9,200. If we get 800 more, that's priority. No. So... we need more. I mean, we can take a calculated risk with hiring Sandro. After all, it doesn't hurt. 1, 2, and this is the third one. So we'll spend... it's not even Sandro. So we'll spend 2,500. It's a bit farther from our goal now, I know. Then we'll try to make this back. We got 2,700, we're just short 100. And we're not gonna make it. We're just one step short. Even though this is the fastest team. We're just one step short of what we need. So I tried, but it didn't work out. So let's see this one. Yeah, we need to do this in a smart way. So we let them come to us because this unit is really slow. Although we can speed them up. We'll try to be unreachable to the opponents, we will fail. Yeah. First strike is important. And now we need haste. There you go. So tomorrow we'll get another mine. We didn't quite get it, the 10,000, but waiting another day doesn't hurt, so worst case we can build a statue. And now we have time. So let's split forces. This unit will go and collect gold. And this one will collect gold as well. Lots of rogues, they can be like a stacks of 9, 10. We're weak for this. Or are we? I don't know. Possibly we are. So now we have more than enough gold. So let's go back with a new unit. And let's build the laboratory. That's the top level building. And we get to enjoy one bone dragon. They are also kind of cheap. I'm not sure about the other unit, whether it pays off to buy them now. But I might as well do it because I don't see a better use case at the moment. I don't know. I'll just try with the dragon. And then we can get the sulfur mine, we can get the other things. This one. Okay, first mission is accomplished. So first things first, we're gonna defeat the dwarfs. Not because we have to, but because we're saving some movement points. I don't want them bunched together so much. And they have bad morale, maybe because of us. So we still have 119 hit points out of 150, so we're doing good. We're doing well. That's why we have a dragon. They just cannot defeat one dragon. That's a huge boost. And you see 20 dwarfs against one dragon. Easy. Now we can take the other unit, this one. And get the dragon. And next week do the same. And here is the gold mine, several. We might need this as well. Not with these units though. We have lots. It doesn't matter because they are far from defeating one dragon. And for two reasons. One is the easy and early access of dragons, and the second one, or bone dragons, and the second one is the necromancy spell. These are the best units, or this is the best faction in the whole game. It's a bit opposed to Era of Chaos, where it's one of the worst factions. Here we have one of the best. Okay, the other hero will take the rest. I think we can defeat these as well. We'll see. Along the way. And then we'll take the gold mine with just one unit. End of the week is approaching, so top priority is well. because that gives you 2 extra dragons tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. A pack, it's not that much. The blue dwarfs are not that much stronger than the regular ones. In fact, I think not at all. They are just faster. You see that it's not my interest to use the skeletons at all, I'm just getting more skeletons. So more spell power helps. And tomorrow we'll get the gold mine. If everything goes according to plan. This is a bad skill to learn. And this unit will go back to the castle. And it's end of the week that is approaching. So we need to figure out, do we need more skeletons, like 10 more? Or do we need a pyramid? I think we're better off with the pyramid. And that's it for the first week. We made amazing progress. So, I'm not sure if we're good enough. One thing that is important with Lich is that we space the team around, because they do area damage. And they're also fast, it seems. Oops. I didn't calculate with this. Let's see, how much do we have? 35. It's gonna be on the edge. Yeah, on the edge. Let's get this battle started again. I can do 2 things. To make this work. One, get more units. 2, space them like this. Let's see, can we build something cheap? Seems like it. This is the most important unit, and I think everything else can just wait. Let's kill some time with this. Okay, health check. Health check is bad. Yeah. So let's get started again. And let's get the skeletons involved as well. Most important thing is that they don't retaliate. Still have quite a lot of hit points. I'll pass on this one. And they finish the job. We still have 30 hit points left. It's gonna be difficult. We got lucky, it seems. No, we didn't. I could have cast haste on the unit. Okay, let's try it for a third time. Now we know. Now we know what to do. So still 82, we'll need to sacrifice some of the skeletons. And now we have 27. Most important thing is haste. That's it. And now we made it. And we only lost 7 skeletons. Estate is better than diplomacy at the moment. Anything that's not a necromancer is bad for diplomacy. And now we don't need gold that much. That helm doesn't hurt, or helmet. But when we see 500,000 I always choose gold. Oh, Roxana is gonna go back. And tomorrow we're gonna get the gold mine. We'll go back to the castle. And we'll split the dragons into possibly 2-1-1. No, 2-2. Because of the area damage. And we'll try like this. We'll take the hit. It's only 85 hit points, so this is the weaker one. And the stronger one can take more hits. Okay, now we got the gold mine, that helps a lot. We just need the sulfur mine. Can the rest of the team do it? It's just skeletons. I don't want the main team to be there and waste time. So what we can do is, we got all the other mines, just one is missing. We can start attacking. This unit can get the resources and we'll build something. Mansion, that's ideal. So we got all the basic buildings, that's already great also for defense. The opponent just arrived. They just don't know what will hit them. I mean, really? You want to fight dragons, bone dragons with this? Okay. I mean, stupidity is infinite. Let's build something. This is one thing that was missing. But you know what? If we can afford this, Vampire Lords are one of the best units that we can buy. We don't have much time to waste. I mean, I can go here and get the XP. Do I need it? I think I'm just fine. So I'll pass on that XP opportunity to make progress elsewhere faster. Remember, it's always the middle of the map. And given these are trolls, well, yeah, at least I get some skeletons. That was easy. Oh, and by the way, you can get some spell. It doesn't hurt. It's worth building. Yeah, that's the problem, we don't have many units. But what can we do? We'll give it to the other unit and we'll get these skeletons eradicated. We have time for tomorrow to make the transfer. Logistics seems better because this is just regular terrain, so you don't need extra pathfinding skills. Wisdom helps. And that's a trading post, so we can trade different materials. I'm more worried about the opponent. But I need their peasants. so that I can raise a skeleton army as well. Let's see if they get closer, I don't know. So let's get an upgraded graveyard. We can afford at least this. I will take these for upgrade. I don't think you'll need these zombies. Lots of orcs. We won't hurt them much. We'll go for the skeletons. Okay, end of day. So opponent retreated. That's a bit too much. So I'm a bit worried about this. Yeah, 40 hit points. Let's go here so that not many rocks can attack us. Hit point wise we're really good. Then I don't have to be worried. And they don't want to damage the weaker units, that's also interesting. Okay, and we'll raise the army and take the XP. And we're even faster. And they just don't know what hit them. And that's interesting. So quite a lot of skeletons. Let's move them down here. I'm not worrying about the vampire because they can heal themselves, the vampire lords. You see, 15 hit points. Now we're gonna attack these. And you see we're back to 40. That's the essence of Vampire Lords. That's why we had to upgrade them so quickly. We didn't lose anyone and we can raise some skeletons back. We might do the same with these skeletons and we're going back with the main hero. And we'll upgrade this building. End of the week is approaching, so we need 4,500 gold, just saying. But why? 40 damage, really? Okay, maybe they are strong. I don't think they are, but maybe. "113 peasants are gone." Did you think about this? Why did they attack us? What's the point? I really don't get this. I mean, worst case I pay ransom. Oh, skeletons are done. And we'll most likely lose one of the dragons. That's a significant overestimation of skill from the end of the opponent. Or rather strength. I always mix up strength and skill. Look at how weak they are. We won't ever need archery, I think. Mysticism, I mean, we don't need that either. So with these units, archery, 10%, no. Even 30%. We might have liches along the way, but it's not our strength. Anyway, we'll move forward, and I think we're strong enough to take the enemy castle. And it's already here. Is it defended at all? It is, somewhat. Meanwhile, let's make progress. They want to join. Amazing. I forgot that they didn't even join us. It's less significant in Heroes 2 than in Heroes 1. I mean, we'll need a second hero sooner or later. Ballistics, Necromancy Advanced or Estates. This time I'll use Estates to get more gold. But Necromancy will be needed as well. So that was worth it. So we'll go back up. End of the week. And we need 4,500 gold. Remember. So we might pass on building. Oh, they will have bad morale. What is this? So it doesn't make any sense. They will just ruin their other units. Okay, so we're taking the castle. And it's this quick. Was it worth it? So wisdom helps. Let's see, is there anything I can do here? And they didn't even buy reinforcements, they didn't have gold. 10 archers. We're self-sufficient in defending ourselves. That's interesting. And here is the opponent's hero, I'm just gonna go for it. So that's the end of the second week and start of the third week. Oh yeah, now I know, because it's a new week, so they couldn't have recruited. I'm the first one who can recruit. They couldn't buy it. Maybe they had sufficient gold. But anyway, we'll get a new army. And for the remaining funds, we could buy 5. But you know what? We'll live with what we have. Later we'll get more gold. 1 is enough. And tomorrow we might buy more. Now, I hope they only have 1 hero. If they have more, then I'm mistaken. But I think Dimitri is the last one. So let's start the fight. Unfortunately, there was a cut. The worst thing that can happen to you is a phone call, right? So they interrupt you with some random thing. It's horrible. It's really horrible. And well, I told them to forget my phone number altogether. Otherwise there will be consequences. You know, direct marketing. Direct marketing is one of the worst things. Okay, we have some strength. So this means I don't really have time to get the mines and everything else. It's pointless. We'll go right and we'll explore the rest of the region. Maybe we'll take this to get some extra skills, but I think we're better off if we go upwards. Here are these units. Oh, and we need to purchase stuff. So, Vampire Lords, amazing. We have 1400 left. So this is gonna be the second team. Looking good. So now we can go upwards, we'll see whatever is in there. And with this unit we're going back. No, we're not going back, we're going here. End of turn. And it's only the third week. Maybe we'll get this chest along the way. Let's see if it's a useful skill. No, it's not, but what can I do? I won't load just because of this. It's not the end of the world, although pathfinding bonuses, it doesn't apply. I'm interested what's in here. So go forward with the second team. And I think here we're fine. What about this one? Just for the sake of defense, just in case we needed it. Oh, and I could have learned all these spells. Anyway. As long as we're quick, we can surprise the other opponent as well, just with this small army. And if we're not good enough, then we'll learn the spells. Yes, pursue them. Easy. And there is an enemy hero, so we'll need to change course and go up. And if there is an enemy hero there, we could go this way. Lots of pikemen, maybe we can take them. And then we'll surprise the opponent from both directions with 7 dragons in total. That's not a bad thing to do. I just don't want to get into a tough fight. Yeah, this should be a tough fight. Yeah, I don't need this fight actually. They should be slower. So now we're full. We'll need a second hero to start taking the mines and everything. So we'll make progress this way. If you want to join, so be it. They are the only ones who suffer from morale. So the rest of the team is unaffected. Okay, we've managed to thin the field a bit. So we made good use of the elves. I didn't think about this originally. From both directions. Amazing. We'll double necromancy. And here is the opponent. Here is another opponent. No, this is us. So what can we do? I mean, the opponent will try to escape. So I'll position myself optimally. They are trapped. And that's the green player. So we have two fronts at the moment, one for the green player and one for the orange player, and this seems to be a castle. That's the green player's castle, almost undefended. And meanwhile we have the funds to hire someone to take the mines. There are quite a few mines. This is one of them. Yeah, I thought that the opponent was trapped, so they cannot do much. This will set us back a little to visit both the mines, but we'll go this way and continue. And it's almost undefended. I don't know how they can afford this. Okay, we lost one vampire, so be it. I have no idea where the opponent can be, so I'll just take this and learn the spells. And possibly learn some more spells. So we'll take all mines and resources. And we can end the turn. I don't think we can build anything here, yeah. I mean, I can demolish them, not a problem. They could have joined us and then we would have gotten more skeletons. Now the rate is 20%. Oh, there is a castle. Anyway. No one is coming. From anywhere. Maybe we could be self-sufficient in defense, and then we don't need to go back, so maybe I'll do some upgrades so that next turn we can defend. And it's new week anyway. We saw the opponent, they were somewhere here. We got lucky. So we'll take the wizards. Still don't have any spells. It was quick. Once again at the beginning of the week, that's one of the best things. Now, we don't have any sea, so diplomacy is better. And these are two heroes, they will have to be there now. They don't even have a 5th level building. Remember, we had a 6th level building on week 1. That's the big difference. I made a mistake because I could have stepped aside and with another hero I could have defeated at least one of them, if not both. So that was a mistake on my end. It cost me 1 day at least. If not more, because they can go to several places all at once. Okay, this is a double attack just in case. And there is the hero. Yeah, I told you it's gonna be more than one day, because now we have to chase them. Actually, pathfinding is a skill now that we need. That's one of the heroes. The other one went all the way up. So this will end the green player. This unit is just bait. Spell power 4, so we need to attack fast. So the green player is over. Then whatever we have right now, we'll just take it and go down and visit the other opponent. I hope they want to join us. I won't fight if they don't. Interesting. So we're separating the pack. This once again doesn't make any sense. They know how weak they are. Hit points wise, we're fine. We're not risking. Done. I mean, we can risk if it's a first strike situation. That was a big mistake for me to allow the chasing. Because I could have ended the whole thing if I bought another hero and took the dragons. Yeah, like what can you do now? So this is one. I mean, we can play it this way. So that was one of the heroes gone. And this is the other one. Now I think we're really done. Oh, 100. That's a lot. We only have 7 hit points left. What about now? 27. Not much. I sacrifice the skeletons inside. It doesn't matter, we just got another lightning bolt. And we'll get a third one soon. This is the faster unit, and this is the slower one. So I think that was it. So in the first one we got 54 days, this time I don't know.
I think we've made an impression, don't you? The lords nearest us will certainly profess loyalty, although the more distant ones still waver. I think, however, we will require a second demonstration. In the frozen waste to the north of us, the Krashaw region, are a number of barbarian tribes that my father did not bother to conquer. These barbarians can be powerful if organized, but fortunately, they never managed it. I'm sending you there to conquer and unify them. They will make excellent foot soldiers in our efforts to put down my brother's rebellion.
So we'll defeat the barbarians, and you know, in this case, for synergy reasons, we will use barbarians ourselves. For 2 reasons. Barbarians go to rough terrain, so they don't have terrain penalty, that's pathfinding, that's one of the reasons. The second reason is that when we conquer other castles, we get the same units. Obvious choice. And this is gonna happen in the next video, so we're ending the first campaign, we're starting the second one.